Are you crying?
I should have never been born! There's no reason to live when no one loves you! Wouldn't you agree? Really? Is it even possible for someone to love me? Can I really find a reason to live?
Are you...
What's the point in a life without love? Why even go on if nobody loves me?
Well, she must be fun at parties. Could you deal with, cheer her up? So she can get out of our way, I mean? Are you...
Thank you for saying so. Your words of comfort give me the strength to go on. I'll do my best. Step 1 is to make myself worthy of your love.
Looks like you have an admirer. Congratulations.
The more you know me. You came and talked to me. I'm so happy to think someone would be interested in little old me. What do I like? My dad used to read a lot of fairy tales to me when I was a little girl. Most of them were about princesses. My favorite's the story of Rapunzel from the Brothers Grimm. She's a princess who was trapped in a tower by an evil witch. But one day, a prince found her, and they started meeting in secret behind the witch's back. Isn't that so romantic? Talking to you feels like a secret meeting, too. Anyway, the witch found out about their rendezvous one day. She threw the princess out into the wilderness to try and kill her. When the prince heard, he thought the princess died. So he jumped off the tower in grief and lost his eyesight when he landed in the rose bushes. I'm so jealous of Rapunzel. Someone loved her so much, they were willing to die for her. She's so lucky she found someone like that. Anyway, the prince didn't give up and started searching the wilderness for Rapunzel, even though he was blind. After years and years, he finally found her, and then they had a beautiful wedding and lived happily ever after. It just goes to show, your worth as a person is determined by how much others love you. I want to be somebody's Rapunzel. I want someone to love me so much that they'd jump out of a window for me. I wish with all my heart that someone would spend years looking for me. I'll strive to make you love me that much. I hope you're looking forward to it, my sweet prince. Don't worry, there's no evil witch to toss me out. You won't need to throw yourself off a tower or go blind. But I still think about what you might do if I did disappear. Would you put your life on the line? Would you search for me endlessly? True love like that is what dreams are made of. I wouldn't force you to, though. Of course I wouldn't. That's just the kind of love I want most, is all. It's my dream for someone to love me so much that they'd search for me, even if they couldn't see a thing. Nothing would make me happier than you being my prince, just like the one Rapunzel had. I've been fantasizing about it. That's how much that story means to me. It taught me just how important it is to be loved. Oh, I must be boring you with all this talking about myself, huh? Let's just leave it at that for now, then. The more you know... You came... I'm sorry. I would do...
You're starting to...
Stay away from me. I hate you.
Watching over you. It fills me with glee every time you look at me. Sorry, I just didn't expect you to ask me that out of the blue. My type is someone who'd walk through hell with me and stay by my side, no matter how hopeless things get. Someone who could love me from the depths of their soul forever and ever. I would be the only person in their heart. All I want is someone who loves me the way I am, for better or for worse. Nothing else matters. Appearance, fitness, intelligence, even our hobbies are trivial. As long as they love me, I will love them heart and soul. It's as simple as can be. I'm really not asking for that much. Still, I'm having a hard time finding someone. Everyone's all talk. They're just either looking for approval or an easy lay. Sleazebags, every one of them. All they care about is their own satisfaction, whether emotional or physical. Real love is about selflessness, you know? I think you're different from them, though. I know you love me for real. One day, we're going to be together forever. Look forward to it. I know I will. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a needy person, okay? You're perfect, just the way you are.
Not a needy person, huh?
But you'll love me someday. It's fine. I'll wait as long as it takes. Until the day you love me.
You should quit while you're ahead.
You're looking at me. You're giving me attention. I'm so happy. I could die. You want to know something I can't stand? My dad used to read lots of fairy tales to me when I was a little girl. But there was one I absolutely hated. It's Andersen's The Little Mermaid. You know, the one about that poor mermaid princess who saved a prince from drowning. She fell in love with him, but he was a different species. So she gave her voice to a witch in exchange for legs. But the mermaid had to marry the prince, or she'd turn into sea foam and disappear. He had to love her. That was the price. Even so, she accepted the deal. But since the witch took her voice, she couldn't tell the prince the truth. She still managed to build a relationship with him. But he didn't love her back, so they didn't get married. He loved a different girl, not the one who saved his life and gave up everything for him. He didn't recognize her sacrifice. He abandoned her, leaving her love unanswered. And so, she turned into sea foam and washed away. The end. The story is so unfair. I hate it. I hate it! I hate it! He didn't even love her back. How awful is that? What if I was the mermaid? It scares me so much. I don't want that to happen to me. But things are different now. You told me things would turn out all right. So now I know someone out there will love me just as much as I love them. That twisted fairy tale was just written by some lonely old fart who never got laid. The world's not that unfair. I never end up like her. My prince would love me back, right? If I love you, you'll love me back one day too. You wouldn't let me turn into sea foam. I trust you. You're my prince. But you would never make me your little mermaid. Oh, talking about stuff I hate isn't very fun, is it? Sorry about that. That's the only thing I can't stand, though. Don't worry, I can like whatever you like. The more you know me... You're Huh? I didn't realize you were so shy. That's okay. You'll get used to it eventually. From now on, I'll always be by your side. Always.
Well, at least you'll never be lonely anymore. I hope you two are happy together.
I'm by... I'm by your side. The more... I'm by your side.
Are you okay?
The more you know me. What is it? I'll do anything for you. Crying? What are you talking about? Oh, you mean when we first met? Right. About that. There was this awful liar. He told me he loved me so many times, but he was just like the rest. Oh, but don't worry about him. He's in the past now. He couldn't get out of the club building after all the mist showed up. I was worried enough to come here to look for him, but no one gets out of the mist, so my friend tried to stop me. He told me he loved me, though, so I came in anyway. I thought he was different, but when I finally found him, he screamed and ran away. I chased after him over and over again, but all he did was run and cry. I realized he didn't love me after all. If he did, he wouldn't have run away from me. Mist or no mist. True love conquers all. Logic has nothing to do with it. Your hearts should sing to one another through thick and thin. See? Just look at me. I'm still the same old clear-headed romantic I was outside of the mist. Nothing's changed. The mist hasn't affected me. I'm still normal. And it's all thanks to you. I found hope because of you. I know you'd never lie to me. You love me. One day or another. Forget about the past. I only care about the now. That's the way things should be.
If you say so.
Oh. Yes. Anything. If that's what you want.
Should I give you two some alone time?
The more you...
Can't you get her to leave somehow? Hold on a moment. If you answer the call from here, she might get dragged into the other world with us. Can't you get her to leave somehow? She seems infatuated with you. I doubt she'll listen to anyone else.
What is it? I can't do that. I said I was going to be by your side forever. Yes, forever. Until death do us part. Huh? I'm happy to hear that, but this is all so sudden. You're not messing with me, are you? All right. Then let me test you. You should know these things about me, if your love is true. First question. What do I like? Yeah! That's right! Rapunzel is my favorite fairy tale. It's a story of how amazing it is to be loved. Time for the next question. What do I hate? Yeah, that's right! I hate the Little Mermaid. Makes me want to puke. Last question. What's my type? Yeah! I want someone who loves me so much they'll walk through hell with me. That's the love I want. Thanks for answering all my questions. You definitely know a lot about me. So, I believe you. I believe that you love me. And I love you too! I love you! And I love that you love me. Okay. I'll be right outside waiting for you. Yeah, of course. I have nothing to worry about. You love me, after all.
I know I asked you to deal with her, but I didn't think you'd do it like that. You really are a demon. A philandering one. Keep playing with fire, and one of these days, you're bound to get burned. Hopefully, she won't remember her time as an unsettled once she's no longer under the influence of the mist. Anyway, shall we? Akane?
What is it, Shinya? Are you that surprised to see me?
No, but... I guess they don't necessarily have to show up at the last one.
My monarch told me that my ideals were being destroyed, so I came. And look who I found. Not just Shinya, but the vice president too. You two are just awful.
Can I ask you a question?
Go for it.
What's your angle here? You're hurting people, killing them even. Is this revenge against Haruka?
My angle? Well... I don't want to be hated by the person I love any more than I already am. I want to be loved. For our hearts to be one. I want our wishes to be fulfilled. For us both to find what it is we're looking for. In other words, my angle is love. I want to find happiness for both of us. No matter what. I want to be loved again. Even if it costs me my life. Not that it will.
This isn't the way to get someone to love you. Especially not for a scumbag like him. I'd say that all pact bearers are like this, but you're just messed up in your own right. It doesn't make any sense, but as long as you get what you want, right?
It's okay that you don't understand. You don't need to. You're not the one with these feelings.
That's true. I don't have to get it. After all, your business isn't any of mine. So let's just end this. Time for you to give up on your wish.
Aww. You really are a adorable. I can't let things end here, though. I'll show you the true nature of my love. The cold, icy suffering that froze my heart.
I'll pass. I've got enough to worry about.
Let's go, Shinya.
I can't let them down.
So this is madness.
The madness. It's spreading.
Devour them.
Have to take everything back!
Hot, isn't it?
I see right through you.
So this is madness.
The madness. It's spreading.
Devour them.
I'll stop you here! Now I'm interested.
So this is madness.
The madness. It's spreading.
It's in your hands.
Counterattack. How is that, Shinya?
We both have a long way to go.
I'm sorry. I can't. I want a power that symbolizes my love. The dream I long for that burns in my heart. I want a power that symbolizes my love. The frigid cold that has warped my mind. A power to turn my sullied dream and everything else into ash. A fire to match the suffering in my soul. A power to freeze my melted love and everything else into ice. A fire to match the suffering in my soul. Give. Take. You. Free yourself from grief. Be bound by joy eternal. I want a power that symbolizes the temperature of my heart. To erase the stains of the dream I lost. To return to the days we spent together.
So her authority could manipulate temperatures. That explains where her ice powers came from. Come on, let's grab her and head back.
There's nothing wrong with her physically, but she won't regain consciousness. Akane's in the same condition as Kurama. I think it's safe to say this is because of her ideals being shattered.
But you guys only destroyed 2, right? Did someone else destroy the 3rd one? Or maybe she only had 2 to begin with.
The mist in Block D of the club building still hasn't cleared up. That must mean that one ideal is still around somewhere.
What about Akane? Kurama only collapsed after we destroyed all 3 ideals.
This situation is all sorts of strange. But for now, we should investigate Block D and destroy that final ideal. The mist won't go away otherwise.
Ever since Akane and Haruka started dating, well, ever since they broke up, Akane's made a total 180. She always called him her knight in shining armor back when they were together. Maybe that's why being dumped shocked her so much. Falling in love is a scary thing. Loving somebody changes the way you think of them. It makes you vulnerable. The more you let them in, the more losing them hurts. Hey, make sure you come back safe and sound, okay? What do you want to do when you graduate, Nozomi?
I'm thinking about going to university and working toward a teaching license.
Whoa! You want to be a teacher?
Yep. My goal is to work at an elementary school.
You'd be an amazing teacher, Nozomi. No doubt about it. But why do you want to work at an elementary school specifically?
My best friend wanted to be a teacher when we were that age. So, I guess I want to be one too.
I wonder why Akane went and killed Haruka's friends to begin with. If she wanted to repair their relationship, she sure chose the wrong way to do it. Does this happen to every person who falls too hard for someone? I can't help but wonder. By the way, I heard from Nozomi and Chiyo that you formed a pact with Vanitas to protect them. And here I thought all pact bearers were selfish and inconsiderate. Not you, though. You're a little... No, you're completely different. Sorry for being so hard on you all this time. You might be a pact bearer, but you're a good person. Better than I am, at least.
You see... You're good. Don't push it.
No more mistakes. Wait. No. Don't go across. You're in a good mood.
Of course I am. I get you all to myself today. Sure, we're only together out of convenience. But we still have a good time, even if we're not that serious about each other. I'd say we're a good match. Don't you think? It's because of all the cracks in our shells that we're able to fit together like this.
Huh? You got a fever or something?
Maybe. Yeah.
You know what? You've got a point. You're different from other girls. I feel like I can be myself with you. I'm not obsessed with you or anything, but it's nice being around you. If that's love, then I think we're a good fit. Sometimes, anyway.
Of course.
So this is where you two were. The TSC found Akane. Long story short, they've got her in the infirmary now.
Oh, really?
The infirmary? Is that safe? She's a murderer, you know? How do you know she won't escape?
She's asleep. They have her in a medically induced coma. You can relax.
I guess that makes sense, all things considered. Still. Kensuke, Hayata, Yuki, Ryoto, Tetsuta, Takuya. When I think about the guys she's killed, it would have been better if she just died.
Even though you're partly to blame?
That's not true. Haruka hasn't done anything wrong.
Huh?
Love is like two halves of a shell, after all. None of this is his responsibility, or his fault. Their broken relationship, the baseball club members who died, they were all victims of fate, of destiny.
Sumire?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, I think we can relax. No one's going to be coming after Haruka and me anymore. Thanks, Shinya. You too, Mr. VP. Come on, Haruka. Show some appreciation.
Thanks.
See you two later. The mist is clearing up, so we're gonna go grab some things we left behind in the club room. Shinya, Mr. VP. We're sure bumping into each other a lot today. What? Why are you staring at me? You're gonna make me blush.
You looked away first. Guess that makes you the dominant one, huh?
Excuse me? I can report you for sexual harassment over that, you know.
Sorry, forget I said anything. Did you find that stuff you left in the club room?
Yep, everything's all taken care of. I think I'll head to the infirmary now that I'm free. I want to check in on my sister. See you around, Shinya. You too, Mr. VP.
It smells like something's burning. Wait. Scorch marks? But there's no ash or smoke. What about everything that was inside? What about Haruka and the others? Don't tell me there's nothing left. These scorch marks, they aren't natural. Yeah, no matter how you look at it. But we already defeated Akane. Was it a trap? Maybe she can put her authority on a timer. No, that's not it. But maybe... Let's find that final ideal and shatter it. Whatever's going on here, it'll all be resolved once we stop it at the source. Be on guard when you pick up the call. The Monarch hasn't shown itself yet. If I had to guess, we're going to have a tough fight on our hands.
It seems this place, too, is linked to the depths. This number connects to the singularity. Where's my thanks for all my charity?
Kotetsu? As in the famous katana kotetsu? That's an old-fashioned name. Are they going to be swinging around a drying pole, too? Masamune, huh? His katanas are pretty famous. There's not a whole lot of them out there either. That... Kote...
Why? How could I forget their names? They were all so important to me. Please, tell me why. I can't remember the names of my own children. What kind of mother am I? Leave me alone! Can't you see what I'm going through right now? I promised! My children's names! The most precious things in the world! I won't show any mercy if you get in my way!
I don't think we want to keep pressing her. Let's investigate after we calm her down. I'd watch out for them if this Muramasa is anything like the cursed sword. Toshizo, as in Hijikata Toshizo, the demon vice-commander of the Shinsengumi? Kanesada. That's the name of Hijikata Toshizo's sword.
Huh? You know the names of my children? Yes. It's all coming back to me. Oh, the memories. What a lovely name. Wrong. I may have forgotten them.
I wouldn't... Could... That's an old fat... Must...
Please, I can't remember. Wait, can't you?
I'd want... Toshi...
Why? How could I can't? Huh? No. Wrong. I make. I'm so. Why? How could I? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Kotetsu, Masamune, Muramasa, Kanesada. That's right. Those are the names of my beloved children. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Never will I forget them again. Yes, of course. My apologies for blocking the door. Thank you. Thank you for bringing the names of my children back to me.
I can't say I completely understand what's going on with her. But the fact that she still cares about them, even after coming into the mist, is nice in its own way. They must have been good kids.
Shinya, Mr. VP.